Well, across Europe in recent years, in not all, but in most European countries, you have seen the rise of Eurosceptic nationalist parties increasing their level of support and their popularity. And nowhere really is this more dramatic than in Portugal, where this Chega party, a party that wasn't even founded until 2019, has dramatically reshaped the political landscape in Portugal to the point the country has just implemented a huge ban. Now, before I get to that, just to give you some context and the background on this, in the most recent Portuguese elections, you actually saw the Chega party overtake the socialists to become the official opposition in the Portuguese parliament. Now, interestingly enough, that was confirmed after overseas voting was taken into account. That's when Chega actually took their lead over the socialists. So clearly, many Portuguese voters who live abroad and can vote in these elections support Chega. Now, when it came to the presidential election, the leader of Chega, André Ventura, got to the final two, got to the runoff, got to the final presidential vote, and he was pretty much crushed by now President Antonio Jose Seguro, who was backed by many figures, both on the left and the right, to stop Chega from winning. But Ventura still got 33% of the vote. He got 1.7 million votes, another 400,000 than he achieved in the first round, after the Chega party, as I said, became the official opposition. Now, as I said, the impact that this has had on Portuguese politics has been profound. It has been a radical reshaping, really, of what Portugal's doing, to the point now where they've just actually put in place a burqa ban, banning face coverings in a public place. And you can see here fines of 150 to 3,000 euros with some exemptions you can see there. But basically, the key part of this to think about is this law originally proposed by Chega, and things have changed so much in terms of the Portuguese political outlook that the president, Antonio Jose Seguro, has now actually approved this. And this now will become law, it seems, in Portugal. And you can see there the quote that for the President of the Republic, the uncovered face constitutes a structuring dimension of social trust, a characteristic of Portuguese society, and said there that daily coexistence is based on mutual recognition and the possibility of establishing a direct relationship between people. Going on to say in the statement, and to admit that women and only women must hide their entire faces implies an asymmetry incompatible with the values of parity and equal dignity between men and women, values that shape European democracies. Now, we know overwhelmingly that there is support for such a ban in the UK as well. I think pretty much every single poll has shown a majority of people in the UK would support banning the burqa overwhelmingly. But I think that shows you, in terms of Portuguese politics, an example there of profound change that has swept Portugal in recent years, as indeed we've seen in many countries across Europe. Please do let me know, though, your thoughts on that in the comments below. Would you like to see a burqa ban in the UK? Please do whack this video a quick thumbs up, and of course, as ever, cheers for watching.